Chapter 2, A Force, Something Powerful. Do you believe in secrets hidden in the dark? Secrets that call out to you, even when you don't want to hear them. Maya is about to discover something she never expected, and it will change everything. Imagine this: you're walking down a forgotten path and suddenly, you find an old, rusted gate. Behind it, a dark staircase leads into the unknown. Would you go down? Maya did. And what she found, well, it's not what she was expecting. Maya's breath came faster as she walked down the narrow, silent path. The trees around her swayed in the wind, their branches creaking like whispers in the dark. After what felt like hours, she saw it. The gate, old and covered in vines. A steep staircase led into the ground, disappearing into blackness. A chill ran down her spine. Something was wrong. But something else tugged at her, an unseen force urging her forward. She pushed open the gate, its metal creaking like a warning. With a deep breath, she stepped onto the staircase. The sound of her footsteps echoed in the stillness, her heart pounding in her chest. Suddenly, the ground beneath her feet shook. She stumbled, barely catching her balance. The staircase led her into a cave. The walls shimmered faintly with crystals, casting an eerie glow. In the center, a pedestal held an old, leather-bound book. Maya's pulse quickened. On the cover, the same symbol from her grandmother's pendant, a snake wrapped around a crescent moon. As if in a trance, Maya reached out and touched the book. The moment her fingers made contact, the ground split beneath her. Crack! She fell, tumbling through the dark. The world spun around her. When Maya finally stood up, everything was different. The cave was alive. Strange glowing creatures darted through the air, and the ground hummed with a powerful energy she could feel deep in her bones. Something ancient, something powerful was here. A voice, deep, echoing through the cave, stopped her cold. You should not be here. Maya spun, but there was no one. Just shadows. Her heart raced. The voice came again, closer this time. You've awakened the guardians of the valley. They won't let you leave. Before she could react, something moved in the shadows. A figure stepped into view. A man, his face hidden beneath a hood, dressed in ancient robes. His voice was cold, and his words cut through the air like ice. The book you hold, he said, contains the power of this valley. It was never meant to be found. Now, this power will follow you. It will not let you go. Maya's breath caught in her throat. She had no idea what she had just unleashed. What do I do? How do I stop this? She asked, her voice trembling. The man's eyes glinted beneath his hood, and he stepped closer. There is only one way. But the choice is yours. The ground shook violently. The walls cracked open with a deafening roar. From the cracks, massive creatures began to emerge, bodies of stone and shadow, eyes glowing with an unnatural light. Run, the man shouted. Maya didn't hesitate. She turned and ran, her legs burning, her breath ragged. The creature's heavy footsteps shook the ground beneath her. The exit was nowhere in sight. The darkness seemed to close in on her. The monsters were too close. What had she unleashed? And what would it mean for her, and for the world?